Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home. A long way from home. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home. A long way from home. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. I feel like a motherless child. from home. But sometimes I feel it like sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home. A long way from home. So I actually haven't posted anything. It's because I've been silent on my drives home the past fucking few days. I was on vacation for a bit, but I've just not said anything, not done any music, not done any voices, not done anything driving home. So there's been nothing to record. I could record just driving. That'd be absurd. Well, actually, I listen to ASMR videos, so it'd be fine for me, but rather boring and starting from the mess. So I learned something, which was I'm an idiot. I knew that. No. I learned. See, what happened is it was running really well. 25 miles a week, 5 times a week, 5 miles a day, 5.13 miles a day, 5 times a week. But what happened was I'd go on vacation or, take a couple of days off, and it would be very hard to start again. I'd do it the first day, but because my body would be all fucking out of it, it would hurt. It would hurt, my legs would be sore, and it would suck. And because it sucked that much, I'd not run the next day, which just sort of exacerbated the whole thing. So, learned. So what happened was that I was originally able to do it, I think, because I've been walking, and it's oh, I can't shake the music. So I learned that I can walk. So if you walk that distance, I was actually walking 4 miles a day. In the night, increased it to 5 and had it, whatever. That's what got me to running. But if you're walking 4 miles a day, after a bit, you can actually transition to running without too much of without it being too much of a deal. But just dropping yourself into running 5 miles as fast as you can is not really conducive to continuing this. So I learned coming back from a vacation, when I went in from a run, and I was like, fuck this, but I walked it, and it was fine. And it was actually slower, obviously, than running, but not by a terrifying amount, which is probably more indicative of my inability to run at any decent speed. But it's interesting because if I have the thought, I'm going to go for a run today, my body's like, no. And I'm like, this is hard. But if I'm going to go for a walk, I'm like, that's fine. So that's what I did yesterday. I think I learned that at the end of last week. I started off running, and it was like after not doing anything for fucking forever. And of course it was terrible. And it was fucking, not good. But I started walking it, and I just like went back to like my power walking thing that I did, and that was fine. And it, like, I didn't have like the same burn as when you're running. Like when you're running, you got a good burn. You're like, I did work, I did some exercise, did my health thing. When you're walking, even at power walking, it's like, yeah, that was nice. It's like, oh, a little bit of a tingle. You can feel it. My body's like, yeah, we did some things. But that's easier to get back into than just dropping yourself back into running. So, obviously had 3 days off from the weekend, and yesterday I just was like set out to walk. Like, just go out there, do your walk, get yourself back used to doing things every day. Instead of like trying to slam yourself all of a sudden into it's the time of year where it's construction. Instead of trying to get out there and slam yourself and you're not used to it, just go out there, do your walk, do it for 5 miles, do it a decent clip, just to get yourself back into the saddle of it. It was fine, it went fine. And today I woke up, it didn't hurt like it did before, which is good. And again, it was more like, hey, I can, if I had the thought I'm going to go for a run, no. But if I had the thought I'm going to go for a walk, perfect. So that worked out well. And then while walking today, I'd get up to this really weird speed where I couldn't figure out what I want to do. Like, I'm trying to power walk, but I'm like trying to exceed that. So I just naturally transitioned back into jogging, which was great. So, I think it worked out a lot better, because I just kept slamming myself against the wall. Like, go out there, run. And all this hurts and it sucks and I'm old and fat and tired. And that's garbage. And so the next day I wouldn't do it, and then I just, be in a cycle. Now, put myself back in the right mindset. Like, start off slow, get yourself back used to it, and then naturally transition back to what you were doing. And hopefully this will continue to work out well. So that's good. That's what I learned. The more you know. Christmas. I should get more into Christmas. Don't know. I should try to remember what I did with that creepy 12 Days of Christmas song. Oh, I lost the key. Na 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 da-da-da-da-dum da-da-dum. Na 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 dun dun dun. Na 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 dun 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 dun. Na 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 dun da da dum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum da da dum da dum dum da dum. Yep, that's me straining my voice. Woo! People have lights up now. Looks nice. What's interesting to me is there was no lights yesterday. Now there's like a couple of houses that have them. It's a conspiracy. It's a Christmas light conspiracy. Look at the house. It's a Christmas light conspiracy. I'm sure somebody fucking thinks that somewhere. People are fucking idiots. Yeah, I didn't say that. No, it's great. It's fine. Look, there's more Christmas lights. They're great. Christmas lights are pretty awesome, though. Just people are fucking morons. Look, there's more Christmas lights. I like it. Yeah, I hurt my throat. I'm all like swallowing and shit. I was like, oh, don't do that. Throat hurt you have. What? But I've been very quiet. No real reason, just fucking quiet. So that's why I haven't posted anything. And I've posted something. Well, I will once this is posted. Bye, Mum. Bye.